motivated by private sector. And most Ukrainian agriculture remained collectivized. As for privatization in agro-processing, it must be said that agro-industrial privatization has proceeded reasonably well. The number of agro-industrial enterprises that have been privatized increased to 3,900 out of total 4,800. But most agro-processing is operating with low capacity utilization, weak corporate governance, and outdated equipment. An agenda for agricultural reforms. First of all, the government intervention in developing a climate conditions to foreign investments. Ukraine has always been open for cooperation and new projects in agriculture. Among them is agricultural policy reforms program implemented by DAI, Development Authorities Incorporated, from the USA. The program is well described. DAI's strategy is to support the growth of the agribusiness sector by focusing on markets, domestic and regional, where suppliers of quality products. The program is intended to remove remaining barriers to private enterprise in agriculture. Thanks. That's all.
Thank you. Are there any questions? Okay, I have a question. Alina, what do you think? Have we got all necessary laws to be a developed country?
Yes, we do, to fulfill these laws, to my mind.
Ask.
What is the result of agricultural reform?
I can say that the action, not the effect, but the duty.
Another question. How do you think does Ukraine have an opportunity to improve its economical situation in the close future?
Yes, of course. Ukraine has a great opportunity to improve its economical situation because, as I said, we have great potential in soils, in people, and it depends on us whether to leave Ukraine in this situation or to do the best we can to improve it.
If there are no questions, thanks, Alina. And now, report. It will be presented by Dubichenko Evgeny. He is the student of the second course of power engineering faculty.
Okay, the story which I want to tell you is about two men whose contribution into the development of modern psychology is so great that with more times more of all achievements of all psychologists and psychiatrists over the world and gathered together since development of the psychology as a science. Maybe you're interested. What have they done so special? Okay, for a better understanding, let's imagine, for example, that for example, physics wasn't developed at all during these 200 or 300 years. What we would lose then? And to my mind, it's terrible even imagine to imagine it. Would our life be so good and so as it's now, without computers, without cars, without TV, radio, without heating, without electricity, without other things making our life more better and comfortable? I don't think so. And if you imagine that the same happened with medicine, we'll say the same problem. Okay, let's continue our psychology. If you know all these thousands of dissertations, would any of you lose anything? No. And the matter is that during these 200 years, psychology developed only for psychiatrists, and a simple man, a communicator who tries to settle his own problem at home or at work, he used only his inexperience, he used only his own knowledges about a life situation, and he don't remember all these thick philosophical books all these psychological tables, classification tables, and boring, long, fundamental philosophical statements. He used only his own experience. He talked to other people like I talk to you now. And only maybe at home, in his quiet room, he can use these achievements, taking a lot of tests, answering a lot of questions of these tests, and then he can get his characteristics, that he is a man of this or that kind. But can he use this knowledge? Can he use this knowledge to change himself? No, he cannot. He will not able to do it without professional skill help. And where did you see in our town a professional psychologist who is able to do it? And this man never got answer why had his friend was sitting at the same desk at school, was sitting at the same desk in the institute, became a Cicerone, a Lenin, Hitler, Einstein, during he remained a simple worker. And he also never got answer why his poor neighbor, who sometimes had no money for a piece of bread, is so happy, is so cheerful, and has very good mental health, and have so much more friends than he. People always wanted to get answers to these questions, but very few of them received good results. They usually use their researches and their achievements for themselves only, and some of them wrote books where they gathered their researches. But they wrote these books in a very difficult style, and there were many superfluous. There were many superfluous in this book, and for masses it was very difficult to understand them. Somehow in 1960, two Americans whose names were John Grinder, and Bender, and Grinder was a linguist. They tried to algorithmize the process of communication. They went around the world and meet with people of different professions. They met with people known as super communicators. They talked to these people, and some of these people analyzed their records. They analyzed this, the action of communication step by step. They asked themselves, why did he say this word, or why did he do this gesture, or why did his partner reacted the same way? And they analyze the computer process of communication like we analyze a computer program, step by step. Why is it necessary to do this step, or why is it necessary to do this branch? And their work lasted near 20 years.
Überwiegend in kleinen Beständen betrieben. In Ostdeutschland hat andere Station. Nach dem Zweiten Weltkrieg waren in rund 600.000 bäuerliche Betriebe von der ehemaligen DDR-Regierung nach und nach zur Aufgabe der Selbstständigung Bewirtschaftung gezwungen worden. An einer Stelle traten privatisiert. Sie bewirtschaften knapp 60% der landwirtschaftlichen Nutzflächen in Ostdeutschland. Neben der Nahrungsmittelproduktion hat die Landwirtschaft in der dicht besiedelten hochindustriellen Bundesrepublik zusätzliche Aufgaben. Dazu zählen erstens die Haltung und die Pflege aus der natürlichen Lebensgrundlage. Zweitens die Pflege einer adaptiven Landschaft als Lebensmittel der gemeinsamen Agrarmärkte ist die Agrarpolitik, die Markt- und Preispolitik, die Außenhandelspolitik sowie für die Strukturpolitik. Ziel der Europäischen Gemeinschaft war es, die Produkte der Landwirtschaft zu steigern, die Einkommen der Landwirte zu stabilisieren, verbessern, die Märkte zu stabilisieren, sowie die Versorgung der Verbraucher mit hochwertigen Lebensmitteln zu angemessenen Preisen zu ermöglichen. Besonders schnell gelang es, die Agrarproduktion deutlich zu steigern. Weit überschritt das Angebot bei wichtigsten Produkten wie Getreide, Milch, Rindfleisch die Nachfrage. Deshalb wurde die Erneuerung der Agrarpolitik ein vorheriges Ziel der Agrarpolitik. Es tut Schwierigkeit in der Abnehmerländer Kontext von 37 Milliarden Deutsche Mark wurde exportiert. Der Import betrug 66 Milliarden Deutsche Mark. Deutschland ist weit größer Hauptziel der nationalen Ernährungspolitik. In Deutschland ist dies im Grundsatz seit Jahren gewährleistet. Der Information ist zur wichtigen zur Qualität und Preis der Waren, zur Lebensmittel und zum privaten Voraussetzung geboten. Den letzten Ernährungsberichten zufolge hat sich die Ernährungssituation verbessert. Das Hauptproblem für die Gesundheit der Bevölkerung